Hello, everyone. So, welcome to week 2, and I'm going to walk you through basically a tour of the week 2 module. And so, to go there, I'm going to click on modules, and this is where you want to go to make sure you don't miss anything. So, you have the learning materials as well as the items to do to turn in, like assignments. So, in week 2, we're going to be doing counting to 20 and family. So you'll be learning family words, and that's in the Familie und Freunde unit. So the week 2 resources and activities are at the top, and you can see that this is not something to turn in, but it's something that you should read to help get your kind of frame of what the week is going to look like. So I really recommend looking at the overview pages. I try to make sure they're there every week. Hopefully they will be for the rest of the semester as well. So just going to move that to get out of the way. The module 2, counting to 20 and family, starts with hopefully an inspirational picture for you. This says, Erfolg hat 3 Buchstaben, T-U-N, tun. So that means success has 3 letters, T-U-N, which means in German, do. And I have that translation down right below the picture. So in the course overview, what you'll find are the course learning objectives, which are the items that are like the big goals for the whole course. And you can find all of those in the syllabus. I have the whole list there, and they're numbered like CLO1, CLO2. So in this module, we're going to be working on course learning objective 1, 2, and 5. So I'm going to leave you to read those rather than reading them to you now. And the module learning objectives take those course learning objectives and they get more specific. So in this module, you're going to be working on recalling numbers in German up to 20. And you're going to speak briefly about yourself, other people, and objects around you. And you're going to identify basic information from a text heard and read. And then the learning activities give you an overview of like the types of things you'll be doing in this module, but those aren't the actual assignments yet. I'm going to recommend that you listen to actually 2 music videos in German, and you can also watch a film in German. Then about the film. I don't have them in the course, but I give you the titles and leave it up to you to find them. Those could be something towards a project, that final project for the end of the semester. So those are decent sources that have a connection to what we're doing in this module. So you're going to also study vocabulary on Quizlet in the Zählen eins, which is counting, part 1. That's counting up to 20 in this case. And Familie. And Familie is actually broken into 2 items on Quizlet. So, or 2 learning sets on Quizlet. You're going to read, listen, and practice with some exercises in the module, and then you're going to speak in German and you're going to write in German, and those will be items that you'll turn in. So these are all the assignments. Once this is posted, I won't add more assignments to this module, so this should be everything that you'll see in the module. We have 2 items on Quizlet. There's week 2 Quizlet practice, Zählen eins, and then the other one is right here. Week 2 Quizlet practice for Familie eins und 2. So I recommend doing Zählen eins on Monday and then the Familie eins und 2 on Wednesday. But the other things are not due until Sunday. So you're going to record yourself counting to 20, and that should be pretty short, like roughly 20 seconds, right? Unless you need a little bit of time to correct yourself in the recording, which is okay to do, by the way. It's okay if you need to correct yourself rather than start all over again. In the other one, we're going to, there's a Schreiben I wanted to highlight first. That's a writing exercise to do. It does not have to be very long. You can basically list your family members. If you want to give their name, you can. But you want to focus on the vocabulary of the family words in this unit. So things like Bruder, Schwester, Vater, Mutter, Oma, Opa, or Großmutter, Großvater. And then in Flipgrid, you're going to talk about those people basically. Wer ist in Ihre Familie is who is in your family. And so you're going to talk about them in German. And it can be that list. It doesn't have to be super complicated. We're only in week 2. So lists are fine. And you're going to have quiz 1, which is about numbers and some of the verbs that we've had in module 1 and 2. It's pretty much a self-check quiz, but you get 2 attempts. So hopefully that will help you actually recall the information as well. Anytime you see these, next or previous, that just takes you to the next or the previous page in the module. So we have the music videos on this one. I really recommend playing them and listening. They're both pretty good. So this one is Wenn du da bist. That means when you are there. And so it's going to be kind of a relationship type of thing. And then Namika's Alles was zählt, it means everything that counts. And so it's really good. It includes numbers. It's going to have numbers more than we're doing this week, but it at least expose you to bigger numbers. And see if a good thing to do in there is to see if you can understand some of the numbers in the video. Sometimes they're on screen when she says them. And the bigger idea there is about all the things we do in our life and like what counts in life. So that's all I'll say about that. Next, the films were down below. I clicked a little too soon. Basically, you keep clicking next from the module and it takes you to the next thing to do. And I do recommend going in order, although it's okay if you jump around. And if you have any issue with that, if it stops you, just let me know. But I'm trying to make sure all of that is set as of the time that I have this published. So with that, I will just remind you that you can email me anytime. You're not bugging me if you do that. And if I move this, I think you can see, you can go to the inbox right here in Canvas to send me a message if you aren't in your Outlook email. And I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Sometimes I do need 24 hours and on the weekends probably more. But please feel free to email me so I can answer any questions as quickly as possible. I will also post in the discussion, I'll post in the module the discussion board that can just be about questions if you have any questions about homework, and I'll watch for any questions to pop up in there. You're also welcome to respond to each other in case you know the answer, to help out with like where to find things or what you did for certain things in case that might help to have that discussion. Not necessarily to share your answers, but like the types of things that you do in assignments. I think that's everything. So, tschüss.